New knife day from the Ridge pocket knife. My wife bought this for me while we were out today as a gift. Because she wanted to, I guess. But let's go ahead and open it up and check it out. Let's see. Use the old knife to open the new knife. Yeah. Super excited. She knows my love for knives. Knives. Let's check it out. Oh, it's pretty slick looking. Nice and slick, compact, nice little clip, which to me makes a difference. You know, like my old knife, wasn't a huge fan of that. You know, I didn't really care for that too much, but I like this clip. It's a D2 steel blade. It's, I think, 3 1/4 inch, something like that, blade. Yeah, I like it a lot. Definitely gonna be my new EDC knife. I feel like I'm cheating on my other knife. Had that other one for 3-4 years now. But this one, the only complaint I have with this is trying to open it through that little notch, right here. My thumb, for some reason, like I try to open it and my thumb sits on that blade right when I open it. I don't know if that's probably a user problem, user error. Also, there's no placement for the index. So majority of my pocket knives have a spot for my pointer to kind of sit for good grip. But other than that, it fits in my hand fairly nice. You know, like I said, it's super compact, so it's kind of small. But anyway, it's a good knife. Definitely gonna be my new EDC knife. Probably good for travel too. Well, not on airplanes. Don't take it on an airplane. Don't be dumb. Good for travel. You know, not carrying a bulky fixed knife, fixed blade, or you know, like my Kershaw is, you know, it's pretty big compared to this. So this will definitely be my EDC travel knife. Yeah, thanks, babe. Speaking of travel, so I just got back from Utah on a road trip. It was great. I loved it. I went, did some snowshoeing, what are the snowmobiles called? Is it Ski-Doo? No, that's not right. Ski-Doo? Well, now I can't remember. Anyway, I went on a snowmobile and we were riding around through the woods. Great time. Met some amazing people. Saw some amazing sights of like unreal landscapes I've never seen before in Alabama, because it's Alabama. But I traveled for the wrong reason. Traveling is fun. It's what I want to do with my life. And if you want to do it, definitely go for it. But don't do it for the wrong reasons. So reason one is I kind of felt like this desire to prove myself, to compare myself to everyone else. You know, I grew up watching Lizzie Pierce, Chris Howe, Peter McKinnon, Peter Lindgren, all these big names. They were traveling all over the place, and I wanted that. I wanted to show off to my friends and family. Like, oh, look where I'm at. Look what I'm doing. And that's a wrong reason. Don't do that. Don't feel that you have to compare yourself to everyone else or try to prove yourself to everyone. And it's just, in the end, it's not fulfilling, and it's not exciting. You lose your drive to do it. You get burnt out. And it's just no fun. I was posting reels and posting pictures and stories of me doing this cool stuff, going to these beautiful places, trying to show, look what I'm doing, look where I'm at, and there's no reason for that. It doesn't do anything but kind of just make you look ridiculous. Share your experiences, but don't do it in a way that's cocky. Reason 2, money. I get it. Again, you see all these people getting paid to travel. Lizzie Pierce, Chris Howe. Again, I mention these names again because that's what they do. They get paid to travel. They're going to exotic places and doing crazy cool things while getting paid to do it. Granted, yeah, that's so nice. I get paid to do it myself sometimes. It's great. But don't travel just for the money. Okay, if you want to make that your career is to travel, it's good. But don't do it just for that. Do it because you want to, because you want to see beautiful places, experience new cultures, new food. I love food. Oh, I love food. I traveled to Puerto Rico, right? And it was for a job. Granted, I used to work in power lines, so I traveled to Puerto Rico for power lines, but I did my best to make it about experiencing the people and the culture, the food, the language, and I loved it. So amazing. I enjoyed it because I didn't make it about my work. I wasn't there just for the money. I know I'm going to get someone saying, oh, well, we all need money. Yeah, I know we all need money. But don't travel specifically for money, to make money. Travel because you want to, but then make money while you're doing it. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. In my head it makes sense, but I've also got ADHD, so it kind of just mixes up everything. I don't know. Why I travel? I never started my desire to travel with the idea of money or gloating, which I did in Utah. There's some people I wanted to gloat to. I will admit that. Or find myself, or whatever it is. I did it solely because I wanted to. I had this desire to experience new things, new cultures, foods, people. That was why I wanted to do this. And a lot of times I'll hear, oh, I'm so jealous. Even after all these years, I still find traveling an extremely humbling experience. Every time I do it, it just reminds me of how small I am on this world. There's so many places to go, so many places to see. And I'm also regularly reminded that I'm privileged to do this. I get to do this. It's not that I have to do it, I get to. Right? I don't think a lot of people have that kind of mentality with it. And it's understandable, but definitely as you travel, stay humble, because as long as you are, you will enjoy your experience way more. so much more than if you were just out being cocky and boasting and just in it for the money. Stay humble. Go out and create.